Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Unorthodox Vegan. My name is Sean Gold. And this week, episode 91, we're going to do a follow-up to last week's episode on yogurt. And this week, we're going to make naan. Naan is based on a yogurt plus flour. It's just a regular bread that would be made using yogurts. First up, I've got a half cup of lukewarm water. I'm going to put in a packet of yeast. In addition to the 2¼ teaspoons of yeast to the lukewarm water, I'm going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of sugar. Next up, I'm going to add 1¾ cups of, I'm using a whole wheat flour, and the amount of salt is 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Just going to whisk that together. Now I'm going to add in a ½ cup of that butterbean yogurt that I made last week. And I'm going to add in that yeast mixture, yeast, sugar, and water mixture. And I'm just going to mix this together. And it's going to be a little bit shaggy. And when it's formed into a ball, I'm going to roll it out and then knead it until it gets a little less shaggy. Now I just add a little bit of oil to the bowl and cleaned it out. And I'm going to set that in there and cover it with a dish towel and let that rise. As you can see, the dough has risen, so I'm just going to take it out of this bowl right now. I'm just going to cut it up into about 8 pieces, and now I'm going to roll them out into a disc shape. As you can see, I've moved over to the stove. I've got a skillet up here that's heating up some canola oil or some neutral oil, and I've got it on a medium-high heat. And I'm just going to now drop in one of these pieces of naan. And now it's time for the big reveal. Let's do a quick taste test here. And I have some a curry dish made out of cauliflower and chickpeas, which I'll be doing in a future recipe. Nice mix. The naan tastes delicious. Well, that's it for this week's episode of The Unorthodox Vegan. If you'd like to get a hold of me, you can reach me at my email address up here. That's theunorthodoxvegan@gmail.com. And please follow me on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@the_unorthodox_vegan. Until next time, have yourself a great day.